Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to go over quickly on how to back up your SD card off of your box. I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. You're going to need to do it on a Windows laptop. This will not work on a Mac iOS operating system. It has to be on a Windows. You need to download SD formatter and Win32 disk imager. I have the link in the description below. First thing you do when you get your box, here's you're going to see your box. See how it's got a little card in there? That little SD card in the bottom. So this would be your top of your box, depending on what box you have. Flip it over, and you have a little SD card in there. Remove that SD card, and also on your box is going to be this little reader. So you have to go ahead and put that in the top. Okay, and then if you don't have a slot in your laptop for this, like I do, you're going to have to get a reader and use a USB. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the computer, and most likely your computer is going to recognize it. Alright, first thing you're going to do, don't be messed with this formatter yet. You don't want to format your disk. If you format your disk, you're screwed. So while we're doing this, in case you get a corrupt file, right? So if you get a corrupt file, that's when you go ahead and reformat it. But first steps are you need to do a backup. When you put this in here, this is all going to be blank, okay? So you're going to want to go in here and then click this folder. And you're going to want to even create a folder, or you're just going to click desktop. And you're going to name it. I'm just going to go ahead and name it test, just to show you guys. And you're going to click open when you do test. Now that test is going to be what the file is named. And the location is whatever location you decide. I'm just going to do desktop right now. And you're going to click open, and you're going to see this is going to change. So it's going to save it to my desktop, and the file name is going to be test. You're then going to click read. When you click read, your bar here will load, and it's reading what's on the card, and it'll put it on your desktop. That will be your backup file. Okay? Now, say you do have a corrupt disk, and you already have a backup file on your laptop. You'd have to come over here to the formatter. Once your disk is in your laptop, go ahead and click options. You're going to want this to full erase, and you're going to want this to on. You're going to click OK, and you're going to click format. That will format the disk completely blank. Once it's formatted, you'll have Win32 disk imager up. You will select your file, which would be under desktop in test, because that's what we did, but mine is actually under PI3. Also, make sure your disk images is changed to all images. That'll show up all of them. And here's my different images right here. So I have an update 350. I would click that. I would click open. And then I would click write instead of read. I think a message will pop up saying yes or no. Click yes. And this will rewrite your disk, and you'll be started right from the day that you got your box. Make sure you guys do this, because if you do get a corrupt file and you do not have a backup, you have to send the disk to me so I can re-image it for you. Alright guys, let me know if you have any questions.